Hi there, I'm back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to review this book, I Wish I Could Tell Her by Ajay K. Pandey. And before I get into the book, let me tell you who Ajay K. Pandey is. The author grew up in Nagar, Uttar Pradesh, and he did engineering and MBA, and then he wanted to become a teacher, but eventually he became an author, and he has written about 10 books, I think. And the first book, You Are the Best Wife, is the bestseller, which I liked the most. And then I liked one of his books. It was An Unexpected Gift, and Her Last Wish also captured my heart. And this time I have read I Wish I Could Tell Her. Now, if I have to talk about this book, then this book contains only 198 pages, published by Srishti Publishers, and the quality of the pages are amazing. And before I getting into the book, I just want to tell you that Ajay K. Pandey always writes books in easy language, so you don't need a dictionary when you are reading a book. So if you are looking for a book that you want to read while commuting, then pick up his books and enjoy reading. So now let me tell you something about the story. Now the story starts like this. There is a boy named Vasu, and who grew up in Jaipur, Rajasthan, and the story revolves around him. So basically Vasu has an inferiority complex. Vasu is never able to express his feelings because he thinks that he's dark, his skin color is not fair, and that's why people pay less attention on him. And Vasu gets his sister, and when he gets his sister Kavya, and Kavya actually helps him as a friend, more like a friend than a sister. And Vasu shares everything with Kavya, and then Vasu has another turn in life, that actually he has a childhood friend. His friend's name is Radhika, and Radhika is very fair and very beautiful, and Vasu always feels hesitant to talk to her and express his feeling. So there Vasu feels like he's incompetent, he's not able to impress Radhika, and Vasu realizes that Vasu will always remain as a best friend of Radhika. He will never be able to propose Radhika. And this inferiority complex that Vasu is not, is not able to impress Radhika, because Radhika's skin is fair, and Radhika deserves someone the best who actually matches Radhika's features, that she's tall, beautiful, and fair. And these thoughts actually always paralyze Vasu's self-esteem. And what author Ajay K. Pandey tries to convey through this story is a message, and the message is that we put a lot of filters on our photos on Instagram or wherever we post our pictures, only because that we want to get rid of that inferiority complex, or deep down in our subconscious mind we think that fair skin is the definition of beauty. But it is not like that. But often we forget about it. We think that people, those who possess fair skin, they deserve all the respect, all the attention, and on the other hand, when people have dark skin, then they are the insignificant people. But it's not like that. And Vasu has a conversation with his father at the end of the story, and his father is a businessman, and Vasu has a family business of I think tourism agency, something like that. And Vasu's father meets a lot of people from different country, and people from South Africa. They have dark skin, and they are very confident. And that story, when Vasu hears, and then Vasu understands that yes, confidence is the most important thing, and you don't have to think about your dark skin. You have to think about your quality, the inner qualities you have, the heart you have, and the honesty, and all the other qualities that a human being should have, that are respected, right? Because but the point is that most of the people forget momentarily, and they go in the depression mode. They are not able to express themselves properly. They feel uncomfortable in the place where they see a lot of people have fair skin, and they look good, and they feel insignificant. So the story revolves around a wonderful message. Dark skin can't define the kind of person you are. If it was the case, then APJ Abdul Kalam wouldn't have cherished by most of the Indians, right? Because we know that he is people's president for a reason. And I have also made a review on his book, Learning How to Fly. And in this book, he mentioned a lot of different things. And if you haven't watched that review, then you can check down there in the description. So let me get into the story again. So the story ends with a wonderful message, and the message is that never feel insecure because you have dark skin, you are not good looking. Always feel confident with your innate potentials that you have, and hone that innate potentials, brush up that talent, and you have your own uniqueness, and you are beautiful for that reason. And here, when I was reading this story, in the middle of the story, I felt like, oh my god, like I should not go farther, because the writer was talking the same thing again and again and again and again. And then, like in the middle, you feel a little boredom, but at the end you feel like, wow, like you have read something beautiful. So it took me 4 hours to finish this book, and that brings me to end of this book review. And if you like this book review, then you have to hit the like button. If you don't like this, then dislike button is there, choose it. And if you think that I should upload more book reviews like this, please support me by subscribing to the my channel. Yes, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, you take care.